Good morning, all. It's been a while. I hope you guys are all well. Friends, family, all safe, healthy, calm. Um, I will be more in touch moving forward. Next week, we'll probably be setting up senior project and some more assignments to keep you guys going, in addition to those reading logs. For right now, just check Google Classroom. I'm still figuring it out, so please have some patience with me there. While I'm figuring that out, please just submit stuff through Turnitin. That I know and I can use easily as I make this transition to Google Classroom. As always, School Loop also works. You can message me there anytime you want. Um, with that little business out of the way, let's get to Macbeth. There were some questions about the tomorrow speech, and then some of the stuff with the prophecies. So I figured let's just talk about that. With the tomorrow speech, that is Macbeth. At this point, he knows war is coming, but he's still feeling pretty confident. He's got the prophecies to back him up. First, beware Macduff. Yeah, he's cautious. He's cool on that. Then the second, the bloody baby that says, none of woman born shall harm Macbeth. Everyone's got a mom. He's feeling good. And then Macbeth is safe until Birnam Wood comes to Dunsinane. Again, trees don't march. Macbeth is feeling pretty confident. Still, there's that tension, that anxiety, knowing war is coming. Lady Macbeth clearly feels this, is in Act 5, Scene 1. She breaks down, sleepwalking scene, totally destroyed by her guilt, and then she takes her own life. So in Act 5, Scene 5, Macbeth is told, the queen, my lord, is dead. This is his response. She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. All right, so that's the speech. Works on a number of different levels. First, establishes how far Macbeth has fallen. His wife dies, and his big response is, she should have died hereafter. That's really inconvenient for me. I got stuff to do. We juxtapose that with Macduff. We saw him at the end of Act 4 find out his whole family being killed, and he has a complete breakdown. It's disbelief, it's guilt, it's anger, it's a vengeful rage, all this emotion. Macbeth, on the other hand, gives you this totally nihilistic speech. Nothing matters. It's all full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. We're all just actors on a stage, which is, of course, ironic coming from a character in a play, but separate issue. It just speaks to he doesn't care about anything anymore except his own survival and his own power. And that sets us up for the rest of the play, where you got nothing to lose. You just keep going hard. And that is exactly what he does. His final words in the play, lay on, Macduff, and damn be him that first cries, hold, enough. He goes out fighting. I talked about the tragic hero and how tragic heroes are supposed to recognize the errors of their way and then accept the consequences. I don't know if he really does that. He recognizes ultimately it's a mistake to trust the witches. I don't know that he really accepts the consequences, so discuss. Which then leads us to the prophecies and how they all come true. All right, so the first one, beware Macduff. It's the armed head, right? The head wearing a helmet. Well, Macduff kills Macbeth and beheads him. Thus, beware Macduff. Yeah, Macduff kills him. With the armed head, it's literally Macbeth's severed head, right? So that's the foreshadowing there. The second prophecy, none of woman born shall harm Macbeth, is delivered by that bloody baby, right? And the reveal there is Macduff was not of woman born because he was from his mother's womb untimely ripped, right? He's born from a C-section. So since he didn't pass through the birth canal, the most definitive, anatomically female parts, he's not really of woman born, but more of belly born. Admittedly, it's kind of a linguistic cheat, but they're witches. What do you want? So yeah, the bloody baby, bloody as if it had just been born through C-section, says, none of woman born shall harm Macbeth. Macduff, born of C-section, kills Macbeth. And then the third prophecy, the kid wearing the crown holding the tree branch saying Macbeth is safe until Birnam Wood marches to Dunsinane. Well, Malcolm, the young king, or future king at that point, gives the order to his soldiers: cut down the branches of Burnham Wood, use them as camo, so that when we march to the castle, Macbeth and his folks won't be able to tell how many soldiers we have on the outside in the English army. So, from Macbeth's point of view in the castle, as Malcolm's army is marching up, it looks like the trees are walking. So Malcolm gives that order, the kid with the tree branch wearing the crown, for the soldiers to march with a camo, and that's how that all goes down. Thus, those three prophecies come true, and ultimately Macbeth is killed. So that's the end of the play. That is how these prophecies come down. That's about it. There were questions about Satan. He's Macbeth's servant, right? Why would Shakespeare make Satan, right, the devil, Macbeth's servant? What does that tell us about Macbeth, his level of power, his level of evil? We've already compared Macbeth to Lucifer. It was Malcolm in Act 4, Scene 3, right? Talks about Lucifer, the fallen angel, Macbeth, the great soldier who had his own fall. We've already compared Macbeth to Lucifer, the devil, and now, by the time we get to Act 5, he's just straight up bossing the devil around, which I think speaks volumes. Anyway, I think that was about it. I'll be in touch. Reach out if you need anything. Next week, senior project stuff and some more things. Just keep you guys going with English, analysis, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, be safe, be isolated, and take care of yourselves. Later on.